that doesn't make any sense because you could have said events in history or historical events. You did not have to say historical events in history. So that's what we're doing today. We're about to bring you those models. And this is actually one of the best chopping blocks I have ever seen in my entire, honestly, life. Like, these models, not maybe my life, but since this summer, these are the best models I've seen yet. Really impressive. Kind of alarmingly impressive, as you'll see in just a second, but hey, let's go ahead and get right into it so you can see what we've got, okay? So first off, let's go ahead and get to the Area 51 Raiders. This team includes Xavier, Jacob, Sebastian, Alberto, and Carter. So we've got here the Boston Tea Party, and also we've got a new rotating platform that allows us to sort of move the models around a little bit. But yeah, the Boston Tea Party, this model is really cool. I like how you've got the crates of tea being thrown out of the the boat here. Nice boat too, by the way. Lots and lots of slopes. I like that. It actually looks like a boat. A lot of times I'm afraid of the boats looking like barges, I guess you would call them. But this one looks awesome. I don't know why they chose stormtroopers for this. We do have pirate hats in there. Maybe, I guess you would call them colonial hats. They could have used those instead of stormtrooper hats. But hey, still looks good. They've got a flag up there. I don't know what that even means or if that was a part of it. I probably need to honestly go back and research and do some reading up on the Boston Tea Party. But really awesome model. Congratulations. Not congratulations, but good job, Area 51 Raiders. Let's go ahead and get our next model. And we've got it queued up, right?
Yep.
So we don't have any space in between?
Nope.
Awesome.
Yeah, this one's not going to fit on the platform.
Okay. So we've got pretty big models here. I think we're going to, in the future, we're probably going to give them a size limitation. And with next week, we also have a new format for chopping block, since it will be the last 4 weeks of summer camp. So next up, we have the Puppy Army, including Mason, Rylan's the captain, including Mason, Andrew, Izzy, Makai, and Alex. So this was a model that I really liked. The colors were on point, especially with the terrain. The Biplins, as I like to call them, were really good looking. I don't know where he got the idea to build them that way, but really awesome as far as those goes. And they also built a little tank, an Italian tank apparently. It doesn't run perfectly, but you know, that's the Italians. But and that time. But so yeah, so this tank is a remote controlled tank. If they can get it to work. They worked really hard on this, by the way, too. I was there because I helped. Because, I mean, honestly, this group, yeah, there we go. After summer camp was over at 3, they got out the pieces and started working on the model even in their free time. And just so you know, the students here don't have to work on their models during free time. They can just do whatever they want to, like play video games or, just lounge about. But they decided to get out the pieces and work on their model for their free time, and I really commend that. That's really something big there where you can. Yep, they should have made the little thing disposed. Yeah, but yeah, I'm really proud of that little tank they motorized and made. So awesome! Thank you very much, Puppy Army. So what is going to be next in this? So next, this model is by the Minecraft Masters. They were captained by Gabe, including Gavin, Ellie, Wade, Cohen, Madeline. And this model is called World War II. Really detailed model. I was really impressed by the colors and other stuff. It is at micro scale. So that's a bus right there. That's a little boat. Very, very honestly impressive. Colors are just right. Everyone's gotten good at colors recently too. But it's, I mean, really good micro scale, really good everything. Just skilled build. And that little train right there too is being knocked over. So thank you very much, Minecraft Masters. That was pretty awesome. Let's get our next model, please. All right, and last but certainly not least, we've got the potatoes. And that is captained by Madeline, and that includes Emma, Manny, Elijah, Emmanuel, and Jonah. And their historical event in history is the Black or the Plague. Sorry.
Black Death.
The bubonic plague, the Black Death. Yeah, so I have never seen a Black Death model in my life. Maybe it's because I never went on Google and Googled Lego Black Death. But this is really cool. This is our older group, so some of their models are always a bit more detailed, more sophisticated, I'll say. But they honestly did a really impressive job with this model. Even this model is not going to be disassembled, even if it doesn't win. I don't think I'm going to disassemble any of these models, just considering how awesome they look. Like, just the detail, the amount of detail in here. Did you guys do any research on this either? Or was this all just from memory? You did research too? All right, so they actually did, a lot of them did research into history in order to really get their models right. And while many of them might be a little bit in your face, still, the amount of work they put in, I'm very, very, very proud of that. So thank you very much. Yep. And sorry about that. The camera just went out because, yep. And let's go ahead and bring in our triangle groups. Now, we're going to go ahead and go and judge basically who's the winner of Hexagon. Looking at these models, all of them used color in a superb way. Like, just literally used it. And most of them I could tell off the bat what their model was supposed to be. When I was walking into the other room, the Lego room we have here, and I looked at each of the models, I was just like Boston Tea Party, Black Death, World War I, and then World War II. So really, these were very good models. The technical skill here is very good too, considering how well they did a lot of different things. It's just technically they're really good. Though two models stood out to me when it came to composure and cohesiveness, and that was the World War II model and the Black Death model. Both of them were in very good scale, and they were also, both of them told a story. So did the World War I model, but at the same time, there was some of these had a lot going on. And when it comes down to what I saw as far as composure goes and everything else, I will definitely say I'm going to have to choose the Black Death. So, congratulations, Potatoes. I loved your use of color. I loved the composure of all of this, the different scenes that you created here. Every single part of this has a different story to tell. You guys had an excellent use of arches and a lot of other things too. So you guys, and then also raising up that base plate so it's easier to carry and move around. Really good move. So congratulations, Potatoes. You're going to be in first place in the chopping block competition for this week. Second place is going to be World War II. Another awesome model. You guys both honestly did very, very well. And we're almost neck and neck with this first place. But so it's going to be 4 points for Potatoes and then 3 points for the Minecraft Masters. In third place is going to be the Puppy Army. You guys had a lot of good, interesting builds that were good. I'm just trying to show them which one it is. It's the World War I build. A lot of really good, interesting parts about your model. Could use a little bit more technical and a little bit more composition, building, but still I could easily tell what it was. And then fourth place with 1 point is going to be the Boston Tea Party. And that's simply because it was a fun model. Definitely a fun model by the Area 51 Raiders. But at the same time, I felt like the color composition for the boat could have been a little tiny better. You could have done a little bit more accurate historically on the stormtroopers over there, and then you could have done a little bit more brown. So remember that this is historical, okay? So we're trying to make the model look like a scene from history. So that's the way I rated each model. So in first place is the Potatoes with 4 points. Second place is the Minecraft Masters with 3 points. Third place is the Puppy Army with 2 points. And in fourth place is Area 51 with 1 point. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and switch over now to the Triangle group. Triangle had the exact same challenge as Hexagon to make a model that captured a historical event in history. Okay? Yes, Triangle are younger, but at the same time, they are just as feisty, just as competitive when it comes to doing these models. So you will definitely see a change from our last chopping block. And I guess we're ready to go ahead and bring them on. All right, let's go ahead and start this off. So first off, we've got the True Sun God team, captained by Miles, including Tig and Nathan. So their historical model was the moon landing. Interesting use of colors. And I mean, overall, pretty nice. I like it. Probably could have gone a little bit less on the plates and used a bit more bricks and things like that in order to, and even slopes to sort of flesh it out. But still, for a very young group, that's okay. And let's move on to the next group. So next up is the Pineapple Girls, including Abigail, Bella, and Maya. This model is dinosaurs. I like how they have incorporated a little bit of their own style to it. Reminds me of like a sort of something like Gumby or like a Play-Doh creation. I don't know why it reminds me of Play-Doh, but it just does for some reason. Really good too. They've got 3 dinosaurs and then 3 baby dinosaurs, and it looks like they're color coordinated, maybe. But yeah, nice. Oh, we're showing the next model. We can't reveal it before it's time. All right, let's go on to our next team. Okay, next up we have the Orange Crystals, including captained by Lucas and then Jacob and Declan as members. And this is the pyramids. They are building the pyramids, or they might be doing parkour on the pyramids. I don't know why they have these sticks and they're just doing the, what is that called? Where it's like you plank, but you're on a pole.
Flag?
Flag, yeah, they're all doing flag, yeah. So I don't know why they're doing flag while well, there's one person I guess that fell off the flag. Maybe it's the curse of the mummy. But is that historically accurate? Is that what happened in the pyramid days? They were building it, and then the mummy was like, "Oh, why are you building pyramids for? That's disrespectful."
Ooh,
Yeah. So there's another guy that's just like, "Hey, get out of here" or something. I don't know, but really interesting. I wish I knew the story here, so I could like really understand why they're doing this. But hey, we can't know everything. But let's move on to our next team. Good job, Orange Crystals. And I think this is last but not least. We've got women's. We'll go with the rock stars, including Kendall, Aubrey, and Anna. Their motto is women's suffrage. And if I'm not mistaken, this is based around when women could first start voting. So we have a lot of people inside of this courthouse that are casting ballots. That's pretty cool. I like that. And on the outside, they are more women, looks like, are running in to vote too. We've got a little puppy there as well. I guess he's encouraging them on as well. So that's pretty awesome there. And the roof comes off, and it looks like it's really well constructed. So really, really awesome model. And now let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and announce the winners of the triangle chopping block competition. Now, just as a reminder, your chopping block points are added into your overall team tournament points. So even if you win in chopping block, depending upon how many points you have, you may or may not win overall. So just keep that in mind as you're watching. So in 4th place, that is going to be the True Sun God team with the moon landing. You guys did a great job. I would have loved to see a little bit more bricks and slopes, just to give us more of a better feel that this is the moon, and maybe a flag. Yeah, a red, white, and blue flag. I think that's maybe what they tried to do with this pole right here, but I don't think it worked out exactly as what they thought it might work out as. And then next time, if you need to ask for some help, if you need help creating a flag or something like that, we can help you out with that. So, but good job there. In 3rd place is Which team? Let me see. Is the Orange Crystals with the Pyramids. I wish for this model we knew what was going on, because we can see it looks like the pyramids are being built, but at the same time it's not exactly you can't really tell what's going on. Are they trying to stay off the floor? Are people being damaged by the floor? Are they doing flag? Yeah, so good job, but maybe a bit more something else to give us context. And in second place, it's going to be the Pineapple Girls with dinosaurs. This model had a very good use of color, and it was all around just, I don't like saying the word, but cute. It was really, really cute. The way all these dinosaurs were built, and we may keep this model anyway. So, good job, Pineapple Girls. And then in first place is the Rock Stars with the women's suffrage model. I loved how you had a story going on outside. When you open it up, there's a story inside. The model is very clean. It's easy to see what's going on, and it's just really, really good. I know anybody will be glad to look at this model and sort of get a look at this model and enjoy it for what it represents. Though one quick tip for you. I would have removed the back of the model. The whole wall out the back, I would have removed that, because it would have made it easier to just see inside instead of having to take off the roof. Yes, the roof is the easy off roof. That's a technique we worked on this week. But when you have a display model like this, you want for people to be able to see all sides of it without them necessarily touching it. So I would have removed either a back wall or a side wall, so you could display it from the side and then see inside at the same time as you're displaying it, so people don't have to touch it in order to see what's going on. But congratulations, Rockstars. You are the first place winner this week for the chopping block. You'll receive 4 points towards your team tournament total. And yeah. And then just to go back over it, we've got the Pineapple Girls receiving 3 points for their models since they were in second place. The Orange Crystals receiving 2 points for their model because they were in third place. And the True Sun God receiving 1 point for their model since they were in fourth place. All right, so now we are going to go ahead and tally up the points. Just give me 1 second. I'm seeing if Miss Mara or somebody else is updating them out there. Let's see. We're basically waiting to see if they were tallying the points while I was talking about the points, so I can just basically tell them off. But if not, then I'll need to go ahead and calculate who is in what place.
I'm
You got any jokes you can tell, crew? Yeah, any jokes? Give me a joke and I'll tell it to the people out here. Funny one. While we wait.
What are we doing?
I need to know which teams are in which places, or do they need me to calculate them right now?
Hopefully, dinosaurs really didn't look like this. Because there's something wrong.
Manny says, the crew says, hopefully dinosaurs did not look like they did in that model, because otherwise something would be terribly strange. Okay. Alrighty. Let me see real quick.
So if these two models were to go against each other, which one would you go?
Honestly, I'm just gonna put this here now, so that if he does stay on this camera, there's something to look at.
Okay, we're gonna figure out who's in what place, and while we're at it, we're gonna have Mr. Crew over here give you a recap of the different models. I'll be right back. Mr. Crew, okay. That's fine.
Hello, my name is Manny, and I am the crew for today. I really like the models. They look really nice. I worked on the Black Death one, and I was surprised that we won because I honestly thought that the people who did what is it called?
Which one? Is it World War II, World War I?
Boston Tea Party. I thought they would win, but looks we came out on top. I actually really like Triangle's models. They looked really nice, and is definitely better than what I've seen from Triangle. So yeah.
It's okay. It's just the mask that fell.
Okay.
It's just the mask. I mean, they've already gotten their place anyway.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about in the meantime?
Yeah. I don't see what else to talk about. Oh yeah, the team. So the team competition, it was we had a rough beginning, cause people were just not cooperating, but we pulled through. People got we did challenges and we got points. So I hope that my team wins the team competition, and I wish the other teams good luck too.
Manny, why are you in the thing?
Mr. Mark told himself.
What? You
Mr.
did?
Mark told him. Yes.
And Mr. Joseph?
Oh yeah, and I'm also part of the stream team. Well, called the Extreme team.
This?
It consists of
This is also part of
Me?
the smoke.
Landon
Okay, actually, could you...
Isabel?
We don't want sex.
and Jacob. And we are the ones that are gonna be helping Mr. Mark out when it comes to his streams. That looks really cool. It's really awkward.
Yes, it is. Hello, my name is Mr. Joseph. I'm a new employee at Level Up. I just think I'd be here to fill some void. What I really liked about some of these models is, like Mr. Mark said, you could tell what they were like instantly, even if they weren't like very precise in detail. Like the World War One model, for example, you could tell that it was World War One, even though like they didn't go. They got the idea of what a World War One tank looks like, of what a World War One plane looks like, even though the inner James May in me wants to point out all the details and inaccuracies, but you could tell what everything was, and that was spectacular. There was no hexagon model where you thought, there were very few parts of any model where you thought, what is that? Why is that there? Like, every element has a purpose, and that's part of just being able to imagine and then build more detail in these models. Like, there are little bricks and little pips that help to tell the story, and that shows a great amount of thought and care that comes into these models, and so I was very impressed with that.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Joseph. And here goes Mr. Mark.
Okay, sorry about that. We will definitely probably be editing that out. So if you got to see it live, congratulations on you. If you did not, you probably won't even hear me or see me saying this because it will not be in the final cut. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to who won the chopping block. The team tournament awards for this week. Alrighty, so in 4th place with 7 points is the Area 51 Raiders. Congratulations. Tied for 3rd and 2nd place with 8 points each is Puppy Army and Minecraft Masters. And in 1st place with 10 points, the Potatoes.
Just potatoes.
And just so you guys know, I actually like potatoes and onions, so that's pretty cool that they have a, Anyway, so congratulations to you guys. You're really awesome. You did a really good job this week. And then let's get down to the triangle group. So in 4th place with 7 points is the Pineapple Girls. Congratulations, Pineapple Girls. Awesome job. In 3rd place with 9 points is the Rock Stars. Congratulations, Rock Stars. And in 2nd place with 12 points is the True Sun God. Congratulations, they had the moon landing model. And in 1st place with 13 points for this week, these guys did pretty good in a lot of different competitions. It is the Orange Crystals, including Lucas, Jacob, and Declan. Congratulations, guys. fantastic job this week. I love seeing all of your models. And you guys play hard. You work hard. I'm glad to see a lot of improvement as well. This is exactly what we're looking for with this summer camp. If you go back to the very first chopping block, you will see a marked difference from then up until now. They have progressed so much in their skills, in their building, in pretty much everything. They cooperate every single day. They work as teams every single day. Yes, there may be some arguing. Yes, there may be some frustration now and then, but these teams bring it together in the end, and they work hard, and I am proud of every single one of them. So that has been the Chopping Block Team/Team Tournament Awards for this week. I did hope you enjoyed it, and come back next week around the same time, 2 p.m. for the next Chopping Block. This upcoming weeks, so for the last 4 weeks of summer camp, we are throwing in a real twist. It'll be the instructor and staff's choice of theme each and every single week for these last few weeks. So the instructors and the staff here will have the choice of who does what. So I hope you guys come back next week for that. Please like, share, and subscribe if you love stuff like this. And remember, do your best, never give up, and keep on leveling up. We'll see you later. Bye.
Yeah, did the stream?
I do. I never had remote control toys as a kid. Probably